Vlogmas week 3. Last night was really rough. It's literally massive. What the heck? This is a literal zoo. Like a literal zoo. Have you ever seen so many coffee plungers? Got a packing list. You don't get a choice whether to steal or not, unfortunately. Look at the bread that Phil made. Obsessed with the sunscreen and like refused to let it go. A bouquet of Ferrero Rochers. Look who I'm with. Hi, it's Cara. Hello. Double chocolate bumper brownie bite, make them Christmas. Oh my gosh, the nativity. Hold on, wait, I need to zoom. Iconic New Zealand drink. Well and truly calmed out. What the actual heck? Sleep in the middle of our puzzle. Definitely feels more Christmassy. Why not? 4 dresses that I normally cycle through. For the tiger shark. Oh, how good. Free wine. A present with a tree. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Welcome to Vlogmas week 3. I cannot believe we are already at week 3. That is crazy. Today is Vlogmas day 15. It's like almost 1 o'clock and Phil and I have had a bit more of a slower morning. Last night was really rough. I was up quite late continuing my edit for Vlogmas week 1. I had put like an hour and a half's worth of the final touches on, but I still had like an hour to go, and I was editing till 12:30, and I think at around like 11:30ish Phil noticed there was something up with our cat, because whenever Phil like went to pick her up and touch her back legs, she would like very, not aggressively meow, but like it was a different meow to like what we're used to. And we noticed that like one of her back legs and like her bum is like quite swollen. Yeah, we were just like quite worried about her. We had her on our bed last night and she pretty much slept there the whole night. Most of the time recently she's been sleeping downstairs in the bar room on the beanbag, which is where she is now. So Phil has pretty much spent this morning calling around vets to book her in to get her checked out. We don't know what the heck has happened, because she was outside for quite a bit yesterday, but when I saw her when I first came home after church, she was fine. But it's from her sitting on my lap with me editing and then her coming back in quite late again at night, that's when whatever has happened. I don't think she's had that much food this morning either. She is like pooping as normal though, so that's good, and she is able to sleep, but she's like licking the wound a lot. She has managed to like walk on it, but she's definitely like a lot slower. She's also an older cat. She's like 16. So there's an emergency vet that we called last night, who told us what they thought it might be, but yeah, we've booked her in tomorrow morning to get her checked out, so that's good. I'm happy that we've booked her in. I do wish we could have booked her in today, because yeah, she just does not seem very well. I don't know how much food she's had, babe.
No, that's why I'm bringing her up.
Okay, Phil's just brought her up to have some food. Hopefully it's something we can just fix with like antibiotics and she doesn't need surgery. On my channel I try to share the highs and the lows of life, because life is very much like this, and I don't want you guys to think that it's just all like smooth sailing when it's not. Phil and I today, we thought, hey Missy. Hi, I know you're not very happy today. I thought what we could do as well is, because we've got a bit of time today, I thought we could pop into IKEA, since IKEA has opened up, and I can kind of take you guys so you guys can kind of see what it's like if you're in New Zealand and you don't have access to an IKEA, because this is the first IKEA that's opened up here in New Zealand. We also need to pop into Sylvia Park because we have a little Christmassy present game for our Christmas do for our Bible study tomorrow, so we also need to get a gift for that. And I also need to pop into the post office and get a box, because I ended up finding another Kmart Christmas snow globe which I need to post. Let's do our advent. What's the date? The 15th at the top. Has a little present. The door is completely falling off. Yes, that's the first Christmas tree we've had all advent.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, a little fish one.
Yeah, more of the little fish crackers. We need number 15 Oh yeah, which is here. The search. Soon after Melchior?
Yeah.
Caspar and Balthazar stood before King Herod's throne. Go to Bethlehem, ordered the king, and search for this child king so that I too may worship him. When the clouds lifted, the 3 wise men set out again to follow the star to Bethlehem. Of course, they did not know that Herod intended to destroy the new baby as soon as he was found. We're coming to the new Christmas shop that's just opened here. This one. Christmas collectors. Wow, it's huge. Yeah, it's literally massive. What the heck? Oh, they're actually ceramic. There it is, through there. Oh, whoa. Oh, and you can go to the train station that way. That's helpful. Oh, they have an app. Train going. Got your IKEA bags. That one up there looks real comfy. That brown one's a nice colour, but it just won't go in our house. This is nice. This room feels so cozy. Oh, I like those lights. They're quite cool. Oh, and that plant actually. I want a plant like that for our living room. It's like a fake fiddle leaf. Yeah, these are our Billy bookcases that we've got in our house, except we've got white. I think I want another one of these in our book room to expand it, because I don't think we're going to be able to expand otherwise. It's so nice. I mean, I know you can change the colour, but I do love that. Oh, this is cute. That gold mirror is really nice. Here we are, I've spotted them. We just don't have the glass in there, but these are the ones we've got. But I feel like we should get one of these instead of having that other little small one. It wouldn't be $476, that's I think for all of them. Because we paid about $190 for one of ours, but I like this unit. Yeah, they're $149 at IKEA. Which is cheaper than what we paid. I've seen these shelves, the shoe ones.
I wouldn't even put shoes on there.
What did you put on there? Books, yeah, to display some really nice ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great idea actually. These are such a fun idea. Now we're in the gaming section. Look at this, Phil. I don't know how I feel about this either. I think it's real cool.
Oh, you own your house?
Yeah, and you've built it into your house.
Yeah.
I even really love the wooden cupboards on there. Yeah, that's kind of weird, eh? Is it a pool? Yo, that is kind of weird, but kind of cool. But like, what do you do if it like malfunctions and it leaks? Like, you have to replace the whole lot. Phil and I were saying we love the color of this kitchen. Green. We're in the bedding department now. This one has drawers underneath, which I think that is so helpful. Yeah, when I'm not feeling well, I think these would be great.
Shoe things.
Yeah, actually. I do also love this mirror. This is a really nice mirror. $129 for full length mirror. Literally set up as a whole house. Living room, dining, kitchen.
Second bedroom.
What, turn it into a massive walk-in closet?
Yeah.
We actually could though,
Yeah.
while we don't have children. Look, we've even got a spot for your suitcases over there. That is crazy, a whole year. I was gonna say, you like this with the tools. It's a good little workbench, eh?
Yeah.
Like a garage or something. I do like this little kid's teepee. I like these pink wavy shelves, they're very cool. This is pretty trippy. Whoa.
Where's in the zoo?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a literal zoo. Like, a literal zoo. There is so many freaking toys.
400 people.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Where did you see that?
I think it was mentioned before it released.
Oh my gosh.
But their whole thing is meatballs.
That's huge.
So.
Yeah, I know the meatballs sold really well on opening day. I just thought like, oh, a little cafe as you walk in.
No, 400.
No, like a full-blown 400-seat restaurant. Oh my gosh, look at all the trolleys. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen so many coffee plungers? I can see how much that plant is. This is my kind of section. Oh, that's a really nice pink vase. We've made it to the warehouse part of IKEA. It's just flat packs upon flat packs. How do we get out? How do we leave? Is the question. It's like a maze in here. There's so many flat packs. You can literally select your own coffee on those coffee machines. That is crazy.
They also give you a pencil.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty much.
That is wild. Oh, there's the sign for it up there. IKEA. The mall's all Christmassy. We're gonna go into the new R.M. Williams store. Oh, these are cute. I saw people getting those ones that couldn't get their hands on the gingerbread ones. This gave Phil and I a good cackle. Yo, if these were like in the 15 budget, 100%.
A water gun.
Yeah. The cherry ring, that's cute. Because you can even just like take these to the beach. Welcome to Vlogmas day 16. So as you guys would have seen yesterday, I did not film anything after we went to IKEA and Kmart. To be honest, I was just quite tired after we left the mall. I really enjoyed IKEA, but it was definitely very overwhelming, and like once you go in, it's kind of like a maze where like you kind of have to like see everything before you leave. They do have like little shortcuts and stuff that you can go through, but it's like designed in a way where like they want you to stay in the shop as long as possible. I'm very happy that we went and checked out the place. I also really like that Christmas shop that we went into. It's a new one that Sylvia Park has just gotten, and there were some really nice pieces in there. I especially loved the little like winter ice skating rink. I think that was really cute, and like the little like merry-go-round like Christmas village pieces. I think they're super duper fun. After we had come home, we actually ended up going back out to the emergency vets because Maya had been like bleeding a lot. She wasn't bleeding at like the start of the day, so we ended up taking her there just to see if like we could wait until our vet appointment today, or if she needed to like get seen straight away and sorted out. But they looked at her and they told us what they thought it was, said that she'd probably be okay to wait till she went to the vets. That was good. That gave us both a little bit of peace of mind. And then I literally just came home and was on the computer. I don't know if I mentioned, but yesterday morning I had finished putting the final touches on Vlogmas week 1. So we came home after the vets. Phil cooked dinner, and while he was cooking I was making my thumbnail, and then we ate dinner. I uploaded Vlogmas week 1 and then literally fell asleep. This morning I've had a pretty nice day. I got up at like 8:30, did my quiet time, and then I just kind of like tidied up and like reset my phone. So not like a factory reset, just like a decluttered all my emails, went through those for the week on like my personal email and our family email and like my work email, decluttered all of my photos that I didn't need and videos because I like took some clips and stuff for Vlogmas on my phone. Battery just died. Decluttering all of like the sold items on Facebook Marketplace. Our plans for today, a little bit more chill. Again, I have like some errands that I need to run. I need to wrap my snow globe that I got from Kmart in bubble wrap because I have since sold this second one. Then I need to take that to the post office. Yesterday I did actually pick up a box to put it in. We need to go to the library because my last Christmassy read that I had mentioned in Vlogmas week 1 has arrived, and then I need to wrap our gifts that we bought for our Christmas do tonight. I am going to try and film what I can. It's basically like a Christmas do for our Bible study group, just doing like a potluck dinner, and then we're doing like the present swap steal game. My budget was like $15 per gift. We've also done like the theme of summer, so that's why we were in Kmart yesterday just looking for some things that would fit that prompt. So we'll all end up with like a gift that kind of fits the theme of summer. I also would love to clean up the house. Phil has also taken the day off today just because of having Maya this morning. We also did take her to the vet. I don't know if I mentioned that and like what I got up to this morning. I just wasn't sure how long it was going to take or if she was going to need surgery, and like Phil's grown up with her, so I just thought it would be better if Phil took the day. By the time that like her appointment was done, then by the time Phil got to work, he'd only be at work for like a couple of hours before he had to leave again for the Christmas do, so it just wasn't really going to make a lot of sense. She's okay. They say it was an infected anal gland, right? Yeah, so apparently in older cats they can burst. I got her some antibiotics, so that's good, and they did say that like it should heal pretty much on its own, but we do have a follow-up appointment next Monday. Phil's advent is like fully coming apart. Day 16.
Bottom there.
I was gonna say, why can I not see it?
Sure.
Oh, I hadn't even opened mine yet. It says make a wish, and yes, it is a little star. It kind of looks like a sea creature star.
Yeah, starfish.
A starfish, yeah. More of these little fish crackery biscuity things. Here she is. She's been sitting on the stairs a little bit. Like she's acting like herself today, so that's good. Hey, Miss Maya. Hi. Number 16. Ooh, which is here today. Bethlehem. Refreshed from a good night's sleep at the oasis, Mary and Joseph continued on the road to Bethlehem. They began to see other families on the road, families like themselves who had made the journey from distant towns to obey the emperor's decree. Bethlehem can't be far now, said Joseph. Soon we will have proper shelter. Mary prayed that Joseph was right and that they would reach Bethlehem before the baby's birth. It's also really cool. It's got like the pictures at the top this time. Mary and Joseph stopped to rest at the top of a hill. Joseph fed what was left of the fodder to their donkey, and then they each took sips of the fresh water they had brought from the oasis. Joseph surveyed the land that stretched out before them. Look, he exclaimed. Mary stood up to where Joseph was pointing. Do you just want to check on her? There was a town just beyond the next hill. Bethlehem, cried Mary. Once again, God had answered her prayers. You join me in my spare room. So this is the box that I bought last time when I got these. They were all like Christmassy. This is the snow globe that I ended up getting from Kmart. So it's called the Light and Sound Presents Snow Globe. Plays 8 musical Christmas songs, has swirling glitter and 3 light modes. It was $23. I will show you it in person. I do like this snow globe, but I try and get Christmas pieces that I feel like will be like timeless and I can use again and again and again, and I feel like personally this is just like quite a trendy item, but like it is really cute, and I do love the like present with the little red bow and then the like Christmas tree and the pink nutcracker, but I just don't know if it's going to be like a timeless piece. I just find snow globes are really hard to store. I do just want to like bubble wrap it, and I think I'm going to double bubble wrap it so that it doesn't break. Thought I would show you the bits and pieces that we picked up for our summer little Christmas present swap game. First thing we got was a little black bucket hat. I tried to get things that like I would be okay to receive as well. I just think, I mean, I feel like I don't really suit hats at all because my head is like quite small, but a bucket hat is a good like summer staple. Then we thought we'd put the bucket hat with these pressurized tennis balls. Deal for most court surfaces. They're an official size and it's a 4-pack. Our Christmases here in New Zealand are in summer. Most of the time people will either play like cricket or bat down. It's like a very like summer Christmas activity thing to do. The cap was $8. The tennis balls were $6. We also got this boogie board here, which I thought would be a fun thing to get. It's called the 83 centimeter bodyboard, suitable for 5+ years. But we just thought it could be quite fun to have like a big present. I feel like a lot of the time people are drawn to big presents and they want to open the big presents. It also has got like a foot strap at the end. Quite a lot of the families or the people that attend our Bible study group are families that have kids. Yeah, I thought if one of them ended up with this, then the kids would probably love it. I haven't actually done my Christmas shopping as of yet. I've only got like one present for one of my family members. I did take some footage of that, so I am gonna insert that in now for you. It is actually the end of November as I am filming this little clip, but I wanted to include this in my Vlogmas. Hello, are you gonna help me? I'm actually going down to Hamilton tomorrow and I'm meeting up with my sister, and my sister Shelby is away in Europe over summer and over Christmas, so I thought if I can just give her one of her presents now. This is like one present that I bought for her actually when we did my Kmart shop with me for Christmas video, because I saw it in there and I thought it would be perfect. I do want to get her like one other thing, this travel journal. So on the back it just kind of looks like all these like stamps for traveling, and then on the front it just says travel journal, personal information, and then like emergency contact, and then it has like a spreadsheet for like budgeting. It's got like a calendar spread for itinerary, it's got a budgeting list, it's got a packing list, and then it's got the same for like books to read and shopping / souvenir. And then it's just more of your like classic diary, so it's like destination, your adventures, etc, and you've just got like so many of those like throughout. There's also sections for like kind of like junk journaling. with like, you know, like receipts or photos or anything. I thought it was a good like all-round journal for her to be able to use, because my sister has been traveling quite a bit recently and she really loves traveling, and so no doubt she will go on more trips. So I thought she could use this when she is away in Europe. Got my wrapping paper to start wrapping. So this is what it looks like here with these vintage Santas. Last night I was in Kmart and I actually found a pack of pink ribbon. This isn't actually the one that I had my eye on from Kmart. I had my eye on the like ribbon that has the 3 in here that's also pink and has bows, which my mum actually found in Hawke's Bay, and so Shelby is going to give it to me tomorrow when I see her. I always run out of ribbon, and so I thought I would also grab this one from Kmart because it's just like a thicker ribbon that has just a pale pink one and then a pink one with bows. I actually also think that I want one of these. I honestly think that this might be some of my favorite wrapping and like ribbon combo that I've ever done. I think this is so cute. I just found this little tag downstairs with Santa on it. I have got like lots of wrapping paper. I was actually going to get out my no peeking one, but this is the one I ended up pulling out. So this I think is the one I'm going to use. I just thought I am going to wrap those presents in these 2 wrapping papers. So I thought I might do the boogie board in this like red and pink kind of checkered one. I'm gonna do the bucket hat and the tennis balls in this wrapping paper here, which is just like a pink wrapping paper with these red and white candy canes that have a red bow. Both of these wrapping papers were just from Kmart. I'm also always like a Christmas ribbon girly, so as you would have just seen, I've got this like jewel pink. My mum also managed to find this when she was in Hawke's Bay, where it just has this like red and white stripe, a white one that says Merry Christmas in pink, and then basically just a miniature version of this pink one with ribbons on it. I don't know if this actually is going to fit in here anymore. After bubble wrapping this, it's too big to fit in this box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bubble wrap the inside of this box, and then I'm just going to put this straight in there. Then I'm just going to tape along here, and along here, and then I'll write her details. So cute. It's outside the Salvation Army op shop. It is time to get cleaning the house. It is not very nice outside, so this is like a perfect day to clean. So this is how the living room is looking. So I just need to put away my laptop cord, move my laptop to my desk, but I also need to sort out my desk. We also should probably give your desk a bit of a tidy up, babe. I need to fold all these towels and put them away, and then I need to sort out this washing that is here because I think it's all dry. Ignore the cutlery tray on the table. our drawer, like the side of it where it hooks onto the like actual unit, it fell off. So we've done a maintenance report to get that fixed. So until that gets fixed, that's just going to stay there. We just need to sort out Maya's antibiotics. Recycling looks like it's full, but it's actually not, so that can probably just wait. Get rid of the paper towel on the bench. I need to just clean up the wrapping and ribbon and stuff. So the wrapping paper and the ribbons over here need to go downstairs, and then everything else needs to go back on my desk. I am just going to leave the presents there until we need them tonight. Phil did a bit of a declutter of his clothes when he put all of his clothes into the drawers that we got in Vlogmas week 1, so I just need to get a bag from downstairs to put those in, because they'll be like a charity item. Empty this bin in the toilet, and then I need to take these towels downstairs and put new ones on the holder there. Our room's not too bad. Phil made the bed, so that is really nice. I don't have to worry about that. I literally just need to fold some of these clothes. Phil just has some clothes on his side, and he'll just need to tidy up his bedside table. It is 20 to 4. It has started bucketing outside, and I have just finished sorting out and tidying up the house. I do also need to vacuum as well, but I might leave that till a little bit later in the week so that the house is like nice and fresh, ready for Christmas. Still got Maya chilling on the couch, and everything is all sorted. And here I'm just gonna leave my drink bottle there, but now my desk is all tidy, everything's all put away. Phil's desk is tidy. I also just put our Christmas Monopoly under our puzzle box. We also have not done a lot of the Christmas puzzle. I have folded the washing, the clothes, the towels and stuff that was on the era. I've put the era back outside, and yeah, all the clothes are away in the drawers now. I've also put my laptop cords away, sorted out Maya's antibiotics and put them away. I did also clean the microwave because I had spilt milk in there earlier with my cereals, so that's all nice and clean. Phil is currently making some bread. We have not made any bread before, so we're just gonna try it and see how it goes. This is not what we're making for our potluck dinner tonight. We're gonna do a mac and cheese. In the spare room, I've also put everything away, and I've put the clothes into a bag to take to the charity shop. Then I emptied this bin in the bathroom here. I have also moved the towels downstairs that were sitting there, and I've also put some fresh towels. Probably should just make that even, because I think otherwise that's gonna annoy me. Yeah, that's better. In the room, I've just tidied up my clothes here. I have folded all of Phil's. I did also move our dirty washing, which sits here downstairs. Phil also deep cleaned Maya's box out, which was good because I try and do that like once a week, but I did not get to it last week. The dinner is at like 6:30, but we'll probably need to leave here at like 6. In the meantime, I thought I would give you a little book update as to what ones I'm in the middle of, what ones I'm gonna start, and also the book that I picked up from the library. So the book that I picked up from the library is this one here. This one is The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello. Again, I saw this I think on Pinterest, and the cover looked really cute. It's set in a small town, and I think it's like a workplace romance potentially, because I think that this chick works in some sort of shop, and then the boss's nephew I think comes to help for the holidays. This is also like quite short. It's like just over 260 pages. These are the 3 books that I am currently in the middle of, or just about to start. My Christian non-fiction read is this one. This one is Faithful Leaders by Rico Tice. Reading a little bit more of this morning. I am just over 50 pages in, on page 52. I'm like halfway through, so I've made some great progress on this. I finished the gingerbread bakery in last week's Vlogmas, which you would have seen, and I think I want to start Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace, just because this is another one of the books that I own, and I just really want to read the books that I own. So I've not yet started this, so I'm intrigued to see what I think. I haven't really heard many people talk about it, but again, I know that it is a new release. And then I am still listening to this one on audio. This one is One Day in December by Josie Silver. I was listening to it as I was doing my housework, so I am on track 31 and I think I'm 53% of the way through. I've got 4 hours and 57 minutes left, and again, I'm still really enjoying this. Follow this guy and girl over like multiple years, and I think like multiple decades as well. I think it started in 2007 and now we're in 2013, I think. About halfway through the physical book, obviously being like 53% of the way through. I am on page 299. Yeah, that is kind of it for this reading update. Phil is currently making the mac and cheese that we're going to take to our potluck dinner. I think I've got like an hour and a half-ish. I think I might sit and start this book, and I also might do a little bit more of the Christmas puzzle. I also don't know if I ended up updating you guys, but we ended up putting this little season's greetings print just like as you walk into the hallway, which I thought was cute. If you did not see Vlogmas week 1, we thrifted this. Have just gotten changed for our Christmas party. This is actually a dress, but I've just put on the shirt over the top. I've put on some perfume, and I think I'm gonna take my Sug Life Christmas jumper for when it gets cold later, if I get cold. I said on the group message for anyone to like wear any like Santa hats, festive attire, things like that, and I think this will be fun. This is the one that Zoe Sugg did with her brother Joe like a really long time ago. I can't even remember what year, but I love this. It's real warm. And then I'm also gonna take Phil and I's Santa hats. I do not think I've even worn a Santa hat in like a good few years. This is also our mac and cheese. Phil is going to bake it for an extra 10 minutes when we get there, just so that the breadcrumbs and stuff go golden. So whatever number you pull out is where you go in the order of things. So for example, if you pull out number 1, you don't get a choice whether to steal or not, unfortunately. If you are person number 2, you can either choose to steal the present from person number 1 if you really like that present, or you can choose to open one. So if you open one, then that at the moment is what you've got. If you choose to steal the present from person 1, then person 1 can then go and open another present. The present can be stolen up to 3 times before it freezes. You can't immediately steal something back from the previous person. We've just got home from our Christmas do, and look at the bread that Phil made. This literally smells so nice and looks really good, so I'm really excited to tuck into that tomorrow. We are back from our wrap up Christmas do for Bible study for 2025. I have honestly loved our Bible study group this year. Like, I feel like we've been able to all grow in like our knowledge and our walk with the Lord, and also like we've just been able to foster like some really nice deep connections with one another this year, which has been super duper nice. We had a potluck dinner, which was really nice. There was quite a good variety of food as well. We hadn't really planned what we were bringing, and we all just ended up bringing different stuff, so that worked out really nice. The guys that host the Bible study, because obviously we don't have it at our house, they provided dessert as well, which was just just like ice cream sauce and toppings, which was really nice. Just did like a reflection time as to, yeah, how we felt like God has been growing us. As you guys saw, we did the present swap game. This was so much fun. I ended up being number 4, so I was very happy about that. Phil, you were number 7, eh? Or were you 6? Phil was 6, I was 4, so I feel like we were like good being like smack bang in the middle. There is a couple in our Bible study group who have 2 primary age kids, and they kind of suspected that our present, like the big one, was a boogie board, and they were both gunning for it. And then one of them ended up getting number 1, and then the other one ended up getting like number 10, like right at the end. So that was fun. They were kind of like stealing. I opened up this really nice beach towel, which I am really happy that I got. It's just like a pink towel with these like red flowers on them. It definitely gives very like islander vibe. This is the Galaxy brand. It also has like a flamingo on it when you open it up, and it is called the Jacquard beach towel, and it is 100% cotton velour. It literally feels so nice, and Phil and I have been needing some new beach towels, and so this was perfect. Again, I love pink, it's my favorite color, and then I love the combination of pink and red. Excuse if you can hear Maya meowing in the background. We are sorting out some food for her. Very happy to open this. Phil, when it was his turn, he ended up stealing one of the other presents, which was a box of favorites, a bottle of Coke, and like a Christmas lollipop thing. But then he ended up getting that stolen back off him, so he ended up getting this really nice picnic rug. So it's just like a white, grey, black and red stripe with these little like brown like belt buckle type things. I am so happy because we do not have a picnic mat, and we have a picnic basket downstairs, and for the longest time I have been like, we need to get a picnic mat. And so I was very happy that we had this one. It was quite a good variety of presents as well, like 2 of these picnic mats. There was like a travel toiletries bag because people tend to travel a lot in the summer here. We had a thing of sunscreen. Obviously we had our presents. What else was there? Am I missing anything else? Oh yeah, that's what I was missing. The like coffee travel mug type thing. It was really cute. It was like pink mustard and then had little strawberries on it. I think if the picnic rugs weren't in play, I may have asked Phil to get that because that was really cute. It was so funny because one of the guy in the couple that host, he really wanted the sunscreen, but another couple had their like 1.5-year-old who was like holding the sunscreen and was obsessed with the sunscreen and like refused to let it go. She would always like run off with it. So that happened twice. He was trying to get the sunscreen twice. It was just so funny. Like we were all just like losing the plot. It was so funny. Our Bible study group also got us a bouquet of Ferrero Rochers. I thought this was so thoughtful. I didn't even realize that you could do this. How nice do all those colors look, with like the pale pink, pale blue, the like white in the middle, and then all the gold. I just think this is so thoughtful and so sweet. They also gave us a little Christmas card that has a bauble and says "'Tis the season," and I wasn't actually expecting it, but they've all like individually like written messages and like signed it. And Phil and I in the car, we were like, when on earth did they do this? Because Phil and I are the first ones to get to Bible study usually, because we get there like an hour early just because of when Phil finishes work. And we're generally the last ones there as well. And then typically we're at church early because I'm on kids, or like Phil might have meetings and stuff. And then sometimes Phil is on lockup at church, so we leave church quite late as well. I have no idea when on earth they had time to do this, but that was so nice to open that up and to read everybody's messages. They did also give us a Prezi card. I've just honestly had such a nice night, and I think, yeah, it was a really nice wrap up and end to the year. Everyone literally had like Christmas, like some form of Christmas attire, so I love that everybody did that, because I didn't know how many people would like actually dress in festive attire. It is like 10 o'clock at night, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna read more of my book. I'm actually really enjoying this book so far. I'm not very far through. I'm like just under 20 pages in, but so far I'm really enjoying this. Welcome to Vlogmas day 17. Today I have just had a day at home. This morning I got up and did my quiet time and then just spent some time with Phil before he went to work. I've just been cleaning up the house, and I also popped out to the supermarket to get like a few bits and pieces. We did have Cara come round and hang out for a little bit, so that was really nice. We weren't really doing too much. We literally were just like chatting and catching up and hanging out, but I took some clips of that, so I will insert that in now for you. Look who I'm with.
Hi
it's
guys.
Cara. Hello. We're picking out some new books.
We sure are.
Yes. So I'm just gonna put these on down. So fancy is all this shelf here. One of my favourites, Rachel is actually borrowing, which is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Yes. What is The Curse of True Love?
That one is the third book in a series that my sister's got the first one.
I read those ones.
You did.
Those were good.
I do love those. Do you want like a series or?
Yeah, I think so. I want something quite catchy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's quite easy to like.
Yeah.
That gets into it pretty straight away.
You could do Powerless. So Powerless is kind of like Hunger Games in like a fantasy world.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one's a good one. Do ACOTAR. I love the ACOTAR series. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling.
I actually have listened to these on audio.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Did you like them?
They were spicy.
Yeah, they do. They are a little bit. Yeah. I would recommend Fourth Wing, but Shelby's got that one out at the moment. I recently read this, and I really enjoyed this.
Twin Crowns?
It's kind of like Princess and the Pauper vibes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you could try that. I have not got book 2 yet, but I really want to. I need to get it in the year.
Can I read one of the Lord of the Rings?
Yep. I think this is
and The Witcher?
One. Yes. I don't know what one is book 1 of The Witcher. Another one of my favourite series.
The Vampire Diaries? Are these?
Yes.
I was going to call it the iPad, but it's not. It's the camera. Just died.
I did. But we're back with battery number 2. This is what Cara's got so far. Twin Crowns, Powerless, and the first Lord of the Rings book. And then you wanted the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. I do love this. I actually just finished the Christmas one. I'm going to be out of the camera, but the audio will still go. This one.
Can I have that one too?
You got to read it in order. The ones Cara's bringing back.
Is
Black
this my
Ice.
second one? Is this 8 books that I've read from you now?
You've read Divine Rivals, Ruthless Vows, The Summer I Turned Pretty,
Both.
I Am Number 4, and then these ones. Yeah, so there's 8 that you brought back. The Power of 6, It's Not Summer Without You, book 2, and Summer I Turned Pretty, and then Generation 1, which is I think the prequel or the sequel to I Am Number 4. I actually can't remember.
It's this. It's the one that comes after.
Oh yeah, the sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I do really love the Pumpkin Spice Cafe series. Just pre-warning, book 2 is the most spicy out of the series because the guy is like the town player that then like settles down.
Okay.
But my favourite one out of the series is the Strawberry Patch Pancake House.
Okay. And this is all set in the same town, right?
Yeah. Yeah, little small town.
Oh, Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah, I've got a few of them. The only one I've actually read on there is The Lucky One and A Walk to Remember. But A Walk to Remember was good. The main girl in that is
I've seen this movie, and this movie, and that one.
Yeah, I've seen all those movies as well, and I've seen this one as well.
Oh yes, I've seen A Walk to Remember too.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you to read Powerless because I love Powerless.
I don't even know where to start.
I mean, you could do Harry Potter. Love Harry Potter.
I am almost finished.
Or you could audio the Stephen Fry Harry Potters. I actually want to do a re-listen. Oh, nice. On audio?
No, I'm reading it.
Oh wow, good on you.
The way through.
Well done. Or you could do this one. This is a Little Mermaid retelling. YA, really easy to read.
To Kill a Kingdom.
Yeah, I love this one.
Okay,
yeah.
these 5.
How good.
Summer reading, here we come. I've literally got nothing to do for 2 weeks because I'm going home to Hamilton.
Yes.
So.
How good.
My book haul.
Yes. We've added the Pumpkin Spice Cafe and To Kill a Kingdom. So I'm very excited to see what you think. I do not have book 2 in To Kill a Kingdom, but I think there's only one other one. I've got all the books in this series, but there is a new one coming next year, which I'm really excited about. We've got all the Lord of the Rings, as well as The Hobbit and The Silmarillion.
I really wanted to read some of the classics, because I'm like, I feel like Lord of the Rings,
Harry Potter,
Divergent, The Hunger Games.
Oh, The Hunger Games is so good.
Is it better than the movies?
Yes. You get so much more in the books. I literally want to do a reread of them as well soon. But Anya is currently borrowing the newest one that's just come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I also wanted to oh, can I have the Cursed Child?
Yes.
That's the only one that I don't have.
Yes,
The next one. This is the prequel, right?
No, this is a sequel. So this is Harry's son, and it's written as a playwright. It's not as like an actual like story. But I still really enjoyed it. You still get like a really good like idea of what's going on.
Oh.
Yeah, and they have a lot of connections from the other books as well. That's the only one I didn't audio. I audioed from book 5 down because I started these when I was hairdressing and just never finished them because this one was so long. But I think next year I want to audio the whole lot. Just right from the start again.
You just have so many books.
I know.
I have unfortunately started a book collection. I think I now have like 25 books.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I got this one from the op shop the other day. It's set in World War II and it's these two lady spies.
Oh.
And I haven't read it, but it looks really good.
What's it called?
I can't remember. I have to send you a photo.
Okay, I was gonna say I do have Anne Frank's diary, which I read this year and I actually really enjoyed it. It was so interesting, but so sad because obviously she dies.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay, this one's good too.
Okay, well I'll read these ones and then I'll come back for some more because I don't have too many.
No, I'm very excited to see what you think. Obviously,
Jane Austen.
Yeah, I haven't read a lot of these classics. I need to though, but I've got a few Jane Austens. I am looking for Emma. You've watched Clueless, right? Clueless is based on Emma.
Is it?
Yeah. Jane Austen. Yeah, but I loved Clueless, so I want to get the physical copy. This one's also a great audio. I'm Glad My Mum Died by Jeanette McCurdy. Because you remember her from iCarly? Yeah. All Love Stories by Trent Dalton, the guy that sat on a street in Brisbane and got people to submit their love stories and then put them all into a book.
Oh, that's really cute.
So it's not just like, like romantic love, it's like friendships or like, pets and things like that.
That's very cute.
That was a very wholesome, like, read a couple before bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what you think. I think the one I'm most excited for you to read is Powerless. I got my sister onto Powerless and she loves it. And the Pumpkin Spice Cafe because I do love that romance. Oh, good.
Hunted Hunter, destined for each other.
It has been my time with her. She has headed off now just because she has to get home and clean her house. I feel like we have not caught up in quite a while. I have also just had some lunch and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit at my computer and edit as much as I can of Vlogmas week 2. So days 8 to 14. I think I will have to pick up Phil tonight because we are doing our fortnightly grocery run tonight. And you may be thinking, you literally went to the supermarket earlier, why did you not just get everything? Because I didn't want to get everything. I also just grabbed like a few bits and pieces that I needed for like when Cara was coming around. So we needed more toilet paper because we were onto like the last tiny bit of our roll. I needed some dishwashing liquid because I wanted to wash all of the dishes before she got here. And I also got a milk because we were out of milk powder and we're out of milk in case she wanted like a hot chocolate or a coffee or something. It's basically gonna edit until I have to go. But I thought in the meantime what we can do is do our advent calendars. Back with the Cadbury Advent 17. Just has a little bauble on the inside. Oh, we've got a little Christmas tree. Alright, back to Maya's. We have got some little fish biscuits again. Number 17, which is down here. The inn. Gilly Joseph led Mary to the first inn they saw, but it was already filled with travellers. They went on to the next inn, and to another one after that, but none of the inns had room to spare. So many people had come home to Bethlehem to be counted that the city overflowed with visitors. Joseph and Mary had no choice but to keep looking for a place to stay. We have just had a parcel delivery in the mail. I think this is mine and Phil's Christmas present from my parents. It's just like wrapped in this stuff on the outside, but there's like a cardboard box. I am gonna go back to editing now. I have not been editing this whole time. It's like almost 5:30. I was applying for some more jobs as well. Groceries have been secured. Just finished up, as you would have seen. Phil is putting the trolley back, and he brought this home from work for me, so I wanted to give it a try with you guys. It's so cute. It has like a little Christmas tree on the side. Double chocolate bumper brownie bite, make them Christmas. Where did he go? Oh, there. I'm just trying my brownie bite thing. It doesn't have nuts in it, eh?
I don't think so.
Probably not. Where did you get this from?
Tom brought it in.
It smells nice. Smell it.
Oh, I've tried one.
Oh, did he have like a whole pack of them?
Yeah.
Oh, so Phil's colleague had them. It literally smells incredible. I feel like it gets better as you eat it more. Because the first bite you're like, okay, not too crazy. But then the more you bite into it, the more you get those chocolatey bits. Yum.
Yeah, I had one. I'm like, Paige will like this.
If you guys know me, you know how much I love chocolate. And a brownie is like my go-to dessert. I love a good brownie.
They almost look like the Cookie Time like boxes, like circular buckets. Like
did he get it from Costco or something?
No, it must have been just new or like the Countdown. I think. I don't know.
Honestly, it looks like an American packaging.
Kinda.
I feel like this would be an American thing to say double chocolate bumper brownie bite.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that home. That was yum. I'll give you guys a grocery haul because we got most of our stuff for Christmas Day today because we're just going to do Christmas here. Look at this house. It has epic Christmas lights. Oh my gosh, the nativity. Hold on, wait. I need to zoom. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. This house does these lights every year and they always go all out. I like their Merry Christmas that they have like up top above their balcony. It's very, very cute. Grocery haul time. An 18 pack of toilet paper from Kiwi Soft. 2 more paper towels from the Handy brand. Bag number 1. My husband and I now do our groceries fortnightly, so this is like a fortnight's worth. Hams, free range eggs, Old El Paso stand and stuff tacos, a bottle of L&P. This is like a very iconic New Zealand drink. There is also another bottle of this somewhere because these were 2 for $4.80. These I have bought for Christmas Day. Sourdough bagels from the Rebel Bakehouse brand. These are going to be for Christmas breakfast. I will go through our Christmas menu, but I'll probably do that in my next Vlogmas video. Ham's instant whole milk powder. So this is good for when you're making bread, or if milk is just too expensive, then you can just buy one of these and mix it with water to make milk. Bobby bananas, red onion for a salad for Christmas Day. 2 avocados, they were 2 for $3 I think. 5 of the big tomatoes. Dole grapes, these are like the red ones and I much prefer the red grapes over the green ones. Anchor vanilla flavored custard, this is going to be for Christmas Day dessert. Cadbury flake for the top of the ambrosia. I made ambrosia in last year's Vlogmas and it's just a very like iconic New Zealand Christmas dessert. So again, we can make it in next week's Vlogmas. More peppercorns because we were starting to get low. Another little Cadbury marshmallow Santa. Again, I'm going to save this for Christmas Day. I did offer one for Phil, but Phil didn't want one, so it's just me. You're not really the biggest fan of marshmallows though in general.
No.
Yeah. Block of Cadbury milk chocolate, again for the ambrosia. This was like only $3, which was great. Cucumber for a salad that I want to do on Christmas Day. Low carb potatoes. Bag Number 2, creamy feta from Mainland. Pam's Colby cheese, serious organic mixed berries with raspberries, strawberries and blueberries. Again, if you don't like raw meat, look away. Hella's Manuka smoked streaky bacon, so some of that we will use on Christmas Day. Chicken breasts. Hella's Chinese honey sausages. Some of these will be used for Christmas Day and others will just be used throughout the fortnight. Angel Bay gourmet beef burger patties. These are like the best burger patties. They taste so good. One of these baddies. This is the Hella's Craft honey baked ham. Everyone here pretty much in New Zealand at least on Christmas Day will usually get a massive ham. Tip Top ice cream. This is just the chocolate flavor. 2 yogurts, so they're both the Yoplait brand. These were like $5 each. The strawberry flavor for Ambrosia. Also got the vanilla one just for me to be able to have throughout the week. Ham's fresh cream, again for the Ambrosia. So you basically like mix these two together as your base. Another milk, just a 2 litre from Value, just because I already grabbed the 2 litre this morning. On to bag number 3. Bin bags. These are the low cost bin bags. 2 bags of these copper kettle chips. These are the sea salt and vinegar, because these were like 2 for $5 I think. So they're going to be saved for Christmas Day. Cuddly fabric conditioner. We have some lollies that are like Christmas Day related. So Pascal marshmallows for the Ambrosia. These 3 are going to go in like little lolly bowls. I also might see if I can hunt down some cola bottles as well, because I feel like it's not Christmas without cola bottles. The Natural brand, the sour squirms. These were like less than $3. It was great. The big massive bag of M&Ms, because this big bag was $7, but the smaller normal 180 gram ones, these are like the 345, was $7.50. So I was like, I can get more M&Ms for cheaper, and this was the last bag of these left. Since when have M&Ms been $7? Pascal pineapple lumps, which again are a New Zealand classic. Bag of these for our biscuits for the week. The Farm Bake triple chocolate barbecue sauce. This is from Waddy's. 2 bottles of Just Juice. These are the orange and mango flavor. Pineapple slices by Dole for our pizzas tonight, so I'm gonna put that over there. 2 more of these cans of chopped tomatoes from Pam's, because these are only 99 cents a can. Can of the Watties peaches sliced in clear juice. Again, they're like the Hawke's Bay Watties. Then lucky last, I think, is this bag number 4. Crispy iceberg lettuce. 2 boxes of the Fleming muesli bars. So we've got the chewy muesli berry smoothie and the chewy muesli very berry with like chocolate on the top. Bottle of L&P, Pam's Glad Wrap and Pam's baking paper. Phil got some more of his like deodorant spray. This is the Brute Original, the Scent of Wisdom 24-hour original antiperspirant. This smells really, really good. Pizza bases. These I think are the best pizza bases. These are the Romano's Italian pizza bases, honey and olive oil, and you get 3 in here. They cook really well. They're like a really good thickness and they taste really yum. Diamond chicken rice risotto, again for Christmas Day. Panadol Optisorbs. This is Roger's Naturals Italian Herbs, because again we were running low. Muesli. This is the Pam's Berry Muesli. Last but not least, from the supermarket, I got a pack of these little wafer stick things. This is the Cremont chocolate flavored cream wafers, and I always grew up having these at Christmas, so I love to have these for Christmas to like put them with like dessert and stuff. Altogether we spent just like pretty much bang on 300. It was like 300 and like some cents and stuff. We also got given a box of Cadbury Favourites, which we will also be using on Christmas Day. We also are going to get more fruit closer to Christmas. We will do that in next week's vlog, so that way the fruit is fresh. Right, we're going to pick another Christmas film. We have actually not watched a lot this year. We do plan to go to an outdoor Christmas film, which is one of these films in here. So if I pull that, I'm going to put it back. Okay, I've got one. Oh, you're going to be happy. You like this film? No. Jingle all the way. Oh. Look at what Phil's wearing today, guys. His Grinch socks. How good. Oh, if anyone's a fan of T-Swizzle, her Eras tour is on Disney+. Oh gosh. Welcome to Vlogmas day 18. As you can see, this morning I have jumped in my car. I am actually currently not at home. I am at Rachel and Nick's house and I was just feeding their cats. I haven't actually seen them this morning. I'm sure they're just like roaming around here somewhere, but I've left some food out for them. Now I am just about to drive over to West Auckland because I am meeting up with my friend Evelyn and her son, and we're going to go to the zoo. So I am very excited. I have been to the zoo a few times. I don't think I've been at all this year. I'm excited to go. There has been some new developments in the zoo since I last vlogged zoo, because I've vlogged the zoo like ages back on my channel, but it's such an old video. Put the sunnies on, I've got my sunscreen on. Let's go. Look who I'm with. I'm here with Evelyn. I don't know if you guys have met Evelyn, but we are here at the zoo. What are you most looking forward to seeing today?
Oh, probably the flamingos, because that's my baby's favourite.
Yeah, cute. Yeah. I think I like the tigers.
Tigers so cool.
Yeah, and I did want to see the seal, but the seal's died.
Is it died?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I was wondering why it
week.
wasn't there.
Yeah, this week. Sadly.
As well before that.
Yeah. I do also really love the like Pride Lands area with like the giraffes,
yeah,
zebras,
so cool.
lions.
Maybe we'll go there first then.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Look at these guys down here. Yeah. There's always one of these ostriches that's always very close to that fence. The one at the back there is having a good feed. Yeah, I don't even think I've ever seen them. They're literally like right in here. They have little tunnels through here that you can go in and pop up over there. Going through to the lions now. Last time Phil and I were here, they got given like food, and yeah, so we could watch them eat, and like you could see their big massive jaws. Yeah, I think we might need to go around that way. This is like the closest I've seen them, I think. Whoa. There is another one as well that's just gone down where that other one's going. This way. They used to have hippos here back in the day, but they don't have them here anymore because I think the last lot died. Now you just have the rhinos at the back. This is what lives in here. Can we spot it anywhere? Yeah, last time we were here it like darted out and then darted back, but
Yeah, it was just actually just in the sand part here.
ah, whoa.
And that was the closest I've ever seen it.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen it sit on the sand. Sometimes it's in that like little spot thing in the back. We used to have the little seal underground bit through there, but they had to put it down, so it just got old. We're gonna head to the tigers and the otters because the otters are getting fed in 15 minutes. So I think we might go see that. We've done the monkeys, so the monkeys can go all across here. Oh, there's the orangutan. There it is. Rope was wobbling and I'm like, yeah, he's not far away. It's a little baby one. We've also got this viewing platform. You can see the one over here. Is that your monkey noise, is it? Your ooh ooh ah ah? Yeah, last time I was here they were in that little green thing.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah. I really love how they've done up this enclosure. It's real cool. It is very hot. Into the sauna. Is a crocodile in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Right here, but
Yeah. Ooh. Man, you would not need a jacket in here, eh? My goodness. This baddie. Kind of low-key asleep in there. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it.
Hello, testing. Kia ora koutou, no mai, haere mai, welcome. Sorry, my hands are frozen. My name's Brody and I'm a keeper here at Auckland Zoo, and you're just in time for our otter talk. We have two Asian small-clawed otters. You would have seen them quickly dash inside. These two otters, they are brothers. They are still wild animals, although they're in captivity. If I come out with food with them, they would climb me like a tree and probably try and bite my legs. We can work around them.
We're coming into the tiger enclosure. They can also come across here, but it's not up there today. Well and truly calmed out. Going into the Australian bush truck. Oh whoa, yeah, you can see. There's heaps of them, eh? And there's two down here too.
15, 16. Wow.
Whoa. For ages they didn't have any, or at least I never saw any. Oh. This guy's huge. I wonder if he's asleep.
Blue tongue.
Oh, blue tongue lizard. Ooh. Where is it? Is the question. The Tasmanian devils live in here, but the zookeeper is watering. I know these animals are very, very territorial. So we're going to the South American one now. They also have little maps at the start of each track so that you know what animals you're going to see. Oh, there it is. Whoa. This one is just sunbathing. Oh, it's got a life ring just in case. Gosh.
That means they take a picture.
Yeah. coming to the cotton top tamarins now. These are my favourite monkeys. They're so cute. Looking for these guys, but cannot see them anywhere. Spider house through there. We are coming up to my favourite animals, the red pandas. Let's see if we can spot them. They're so cute. Really, they're in the tree somewhere. Oh yes, yeah, up there. Can you see? Like right through the... good stuff. Yeah. And we're heading out. As you can see, I am home now from the zoo. I really enjoyed my time at the zoo. I always love going to the Auckland Zoo. I would go as a kid and I just have very like positive memories from there. I know that like zoos are like a little bit of a hot topic, like you either are for them or you're not for them. I think I am for them because I know with the Auckland Zoo they do a lot of work in like trying to breed the species so that they don't go extinct. They also are very careful with their enclosures, and I think it's cool because like otherwise you wouldn't otherwise get to see a lot of animals because a lot of people just don't have money to be able to travel. I didn't show you guys the elephant because they don't have the elephant anymore. They actually had her enclosure like completely like boarded up pretty much because the elephant has now gone to the Australia Zoo to be part of a breeding program there. The seal got really old. I would love going to like the seal track thing because there was like a part where you could like see it dive under the water and stuff, and then you could like walk around and see it like on the top. Penguins are also through that way, but the track was blocked off, so I don't know how you can see the penguins. And we pretty much did every track except for the New Zealand track. We didn't do the like spiders or anything. Evelyn's son ended up falling asleep and she wanted to get home to prepare for her Bible study Christmas do tonight. The New Zealand track, it has a kiwi, which is our national bird. It also has a lot of our other like native birds. They also I think have wetters as well, which is like a New Zealand native bug. That track is definitely worth doing as well. It is in my older vlog of the zoo. I'll leave my old one down below because in that video you'll also see the seal and the elephant. So if you want to see what those look like, I'll leave it down below. I have had some lunch. I have put on dinner. I'm just doing the slow cooker chicken that I did in Vlogmas week 1. I have just spent some time unboxing that big box that came through from my parents yesterday, because there were some food items in there, so I just wanted to get those out, just put all the rest of the presents under the tree. My sister has already given me the block of chocolate that she got for Phil and I, so that is currently in our fridge. Shelby and Jared are currently overseas in Europe. They're buying Christmas presents over in Europe, and so I think with Shelby and Jared I might just leave their presents until we see them, because they come back in January and then we have like a week in between, and then they're back up here again because Shelby's coming to Ed Sheeran with us. Let me show you those bits and pieces, and then I think we can do our advent calendars for the day, because it's like 2 o'clock and I've not done our advents. So these here are the little food items that Mum and Dad got us. I have just put all of our presents from Mum and Dad under the tree, so now they are all ready to go Christmas morning. Gosh, the fact that we are Vlogmas Day 18, like actually what the heck. This has a little holly. Yeah, I feel like normally I get to a point in Vlogmas where I'm like, oh my gosh, I have been filming for so many days and I'm so tired. And I don't know if that's still yet to hit me or not, but I just feel like December this year has just flown by. Like the fact that Christmas is next week doesn't even compute in my brain. Like Christmas is next Thursday. Like what the actual heck? I feel like it was not long ago that I was starting semester 2 at uni, and now we're like almost at Christmas. It's just insane. Today's little chocolate is a bauble. Let's do Maya's. Some of her doors are like coming off. Day 18. Fish catnip biscuits. Day 18, which is this one. The dream. That morning in their campsite not far from Bethlehem, 3 wise men awoke to discover an amazing thing. An angel had appeared to them in their dreams. Do not return through Jerusalem, said the angel. King Herod was not truthful with you. He does not plan to worship the newborn king. Instead, he plans to do him harm. It is a little bit later. I have edited all of Vlogmas days 8, 9 and have started Vlogmas day 10 in Vlogmas week 2, but my computer is dead, so I'm charging that. Phil has also got home. He is not going to go to squash because he is feeling quite tired and has quite a bit that he wants to get done. Just received a little Christmas card in the mail, so I thought I would open it now. It is from my grandma. So cute. It's got like Santa on a car with a little Christmas tree. For you, Paige and Philip. I'm going to put that with our other ones by our TV. I might do a little bit more editing later. I also need to have a shower because it is hair wash day. And I've also asked if Rachel wants to come around to do some more of the Christmas puzzle, because we have not made a massive dent in the Christmas puzzle. Look at her, just asleep in the middle of our puzzle. Rachel's also here.
I haven't been much help with the puzzle.
But the puzzle is really hard.
Right.
Like it's a lot harder than all of our other ones that we've done, but we're getting there. We've made some progress. Welcome to Vlogmas day 19. So it is actually really late in the day as I am starting this clip. It is like 3:30 and I have had a very productive day today. Slept in a little bit this morning because I was just really tired. Vlogmas always takes it out of me a little bit. I got up, did my quiet time. I finished off the chapter that I was in the middle of in my Faithful Leaders book. I have literally just spent the last 3-4 hours just cleaning up the house, and I'm calling it my like Christmas day clean because I was kind of just prepping the house and getting it all ready for Christmas Day in terms of like the cleaning side of things. I have only done inside. I do need to go outside and like weed our garden and stuff. I might do that like Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday as well. I do apologize if you can hear the weed whacker in the background. The contractor is here like cutting our grass. I cleaned the toilet and wiped it down. I cleaned my bathroom and like the mirror. I wiped down my dresser in mine and Phil's room, as well as both our bedside tables and the new chest of drawers. Topped up the pantry, so just like replenished stuff that was getting low. Phil did all of the dishes today because it just got really late last night. As you would have seen, we had Rachel over and I think she left at like 11. Phil also took the bins out, which is really good. Spray and wiped the dining table and the coffee table because those were just like a bit gross. I sorted out Maya's box as well. Cleaned out our recycling bin because that was a bit like gross, like actually like cleaned it with like dishwashing liquid and stuff, and now that is drying outside. Vacuumed the entire house. 2 loads of washing. So I did a load of towels and have hung those out, and I'm now doing the sheets, so they're like in the middle of the machine load at the moment. I've also just had a shower and washed my hair. We'll obviously have another shower before Christmas. That has literally been my day. I'd also like reached out to people who I had messaged about Christmas Day. I was also, while I was doing my housework, listening to my audiobook, and I ran out of audiobook listening minutes on Spotify, which is a right pain because I only have like an hour and 40-ish minutes left. I think I'm gonna switch to just reading the physical book now because I won't have like very much left. I also need to sit and edit more of Vlogmas. Yesterday I managed to edit through all of day 8, day 9, and did a little bit of 10 as well. We were also working on the Christmas puzzle with Rachel last night. Maya has been inside for like almost a whole week and she is starting to lose her mind. Aren't you, Missy? We can do our advent. Oi! What was that for? She literally just went to bite me. I'm like, what the heck, bro? I literally was giving her a pat. That's very unlike her. Anyways, I'll show you our update on the puzzle, and I think I'm just gonna edit. Hi! Day 19. Yeah. It's on the little present. And then it's got a little present on the inside. If this is not a present, I'm gonna be quite sad. What? That's a missed opportunity. It is not in the shape of a present. It is a little Christmas tree. Should we do your advent calendar? Day 19. She's literally like right down at my feet. More of these little fish crackers. This is where we are at with the Christmas puzzle. So honestly, we have not done heaps. As you can see, we've pretty much done the whole frame. We're just missing a piece here. Phil has been working on this little like night sky window, which is great. I've started putting together bits of Santa, so I've done like his apron and his overalls, like started to, and then over here I've also like matched up these pieces, which I think are his glasses. Phil managed to do this panda face last night, and then we've got a lot of other like of the similar colors to the panda. And then I've done bits of this little writing, and I've done this ribbon here. I've also put together this blue ribbon and this yellow ribbon as well. I've also started this little teddy bear down here. I've also managed to do this elf here and started on the teddy bear. It just really annoys me that I cannot find this piece. And then I've also started this elf who is stuffing a teddy bear. Started this elf. Does that go there? Yes, it does. Look at that. This is the picture that we are trying to create. Put like these little scissors together as well. Back to the advents. So we need number 19. This one here. The stable. In Bethlehem, Joseph tried one more in. It was their last hope. I'm sorry, we're full, said the innkeeper. Please, said Joseph. My wife is with child and she is tired. Is there no other place we can stay? Asked Joseph. The kind innkeeper took pity on the young couple and led them to the stable. At last, here you will have a roof over your heads, he said. It is a little bit later on. I feel like I have not really vlogged at all today, but today has just been very much a cleaning and editing day. So I apologize if today's portion of Vlogmas is a little bit boring. I have cracked out my Christmas Sug Life jumper. Also, do ignore these two spots that have just decided to pop up right before Christmas. It started to cool down this evening, so I thought I would crack out the jumper. I have had dinner, I have had some ice cream. I edited all of day 10 and almost all of day 11 in Vlogmas. I was just starting to get tired and hungry, and my computer was starting to get low battery. Thought it was time to sit and finish my book. So this again is the one that I have been listening to, and I, as you can see, have the tiniest little bit left. I have like 60 pages. I have also turned on my fairy lights on my tree. I feel like you can't see it very well. There you can see it better. Definitely feels more Christmassy. My like little Christmas star next to my Santa. I do actually need to move this along, I realized, because we're day 19 today. I've also turned on the fairy lights down the stairs. Most of the lights on my Christmas village set up. The batteries in this have run out, so I need to put more batteries in this little pink house. And then the caravan also lights up, but we don't have batteries that fit that caravan. I love having my little toy shop, bookstore and patisserie all lit up. Those ones, they always sell so fast. Welcome to Vlogmas day 20. This morning I have gotten up and I'm getting myself ready because Phil and I actually have a wedding to go to today, which is super duper exciting. So our friends Dave and Shirley from church are getting married. Been friends with them for a few years now, so it will be very exciting to see them get married. We're just going to the ceremony, so I think it starts at 12. Phil and I were asked to do welcoming, so we are going to get there at like 11 o'clock. Other than the wedding, we do have some other plans today, so it's going to be a super fun weekend, which is nice after having a bit more of a slower day yesterday. So after the wedding, we are going to meet up with Rachel again, and we're going to go to the new shark exhibit at the Auckland Museum. If you watched last week's Vlogmas, we did try to go in last week's Vlogmas, but we didn't realise that it was a paid part of the museum. We were just not in a position last week where we could go. I saw a video of someone reviewing it on TikTok, and then I sent that to Rachel and was like, what do you think? I think it is going to be really fun. And then tonight Phil and I are going to go to an outdoor Christmas film, which is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I have never ever been to an outdoor Christmas film, so I'm very intrigued to see how we go. It is a beautiful day today. It always like makes me happy when I wake up and the weather is nice on other people's wedding days. My battery just died. Just for like photos and stuff, it makes me happy because I know a lot of people really stress out about the weather on their wedding day. So yeah, it is on for a while, so by the time this video goes up it will still be on. I think it's on till like the 27th of April or something next year, but I just thought it would be fun to do together in Vlogmas, and while we've got like a bit of time today I thought, why not? Last night too, as you guys would have seen, I picked up Phil from work and then we did a late night Kmart run. We were actually looking for some Christmas presents. I know we've left our Christmas shopping very late. Every year I'm like, I'm gonna do my Christmas shopping earlier in the year, and then I think about it earlier in the year and then I'm like, oh, but we're not even like that close to Christmas. And then every time we get close to Christmas, I'm like, why did I not do it earlier? Next year, I think I need to start doing it earlier. I didn't actually find what we were looking for. Phil did actually manage to get some presents while he was at work. Oh my gosh, why can I not locate my eyebrow? Got it. I'm very much looking forward to the outdoor Christmas film because I don't actually think I have ever seen How the Grinch Stole Christmas, so very excited for that. Also, do excuse the unmade bed in the background. I will make it if we have time, but I do not know if we will have time. For the past few years we have been to a lot of weddings, and I did think that last year was going to be my end of wedding season because we only had Rachel and Nick's wedding. I do love wedding season and I'm happy that it is continuing. I did also clean all of my makeup brushes the other day, and so that feels good. I had left it way too long since I had cleaned my makeup brushes last. I feel like the makeup never ever looks complete until I do my mascara, because otherwise it just looks so heavy. Literally the difference, like this eye just looks so much more open and alive than this one does. And always waterproof mascara for weddings because I do get very teary. I won't like actually like vlog at the wedding just so that I can be present and just so that like Dave and Shirley can enjoy their wedding, and I'll always let other people post photos of their weddings first unless it's just like a photo of Phil and I. I will be able to update you how it went. I do also think I need to get a new mascara because this one is starting to get low as well. And then the lipstick that I always wear to finish, which is MAC Velvet Teddy. I have like the tiniest little bit left, but I'm gonna put this on after I have like done my hair and gotten into my outfit. That way I don't like smudge it and stuff. This here is my makeup so far. I do have a little bit of mascara on this eye, but I'm just waiting for that to dry so I can flick it off. I think that looks good. I'm very happy with that, and now I think that I'm gonna curl my hair. Heat protectant. This is the Wella Thermal Image. Real cool because it's like purple, but it just smells so nice, like very fruity, which is nice, and that way my hair is not going to get fried because I have blonde hair and I bleach my hair, so I really need to look after it when I heat style it. I will be back. Alright, and now she is curled. Just gonna run my fingers through it. I'm like very particular about how I curl my hair. Like I genuinely don't like it when the hairdressers do my hair. Like when they curl it, like I love when they color it, but not when they curl it, because I have a certain way that I like to curl it where it's like volume around my face. Then I think I'm also going to put a bit of hairspray in. This is the Wella Stay Styled. This is like one that you can kind of like mess around with your hair for a little bit before the hairspray like sticks in, which is good. And then it should hopefully hold. And I'm going to use a little bit of this, which is the Glam Mist Weller spray, which is basically just like a shine spray. Alright, that is how we're looking, and now it is time to pick out an outfit. I've got a few dresses that I like cycle through for weddings, but I don't exactly know what one I want to wear today. So I have these 4 dresses that I normally cycle through for weddings. This pink one, which is kind of like a halter. Hi. And then it's like ruched all the way down, and it has like a little split at the back. This one I wore recently to Sam and Emily's wedding, but I love this. This is from Ruby. I have this one here, which I wore in a Vlogmas video before when we had a wedding to go to, which was actually Shuyi's sister, so it's crazy that now she's getting married a similar time. It's just like a deep pink with florals all the way through, and it's got like a split, I think, on both sides. Yeah, split. And then I always wear it like off the shoulder, and then it's like gathered across here. This one is originally from Maru, but I got this in an op shop. And then I've got this purple one here, which I call my goddess dress. That's what my friends like to refer to it as. And then it's got like these gold straps, and then a little like tie waist, and it's like double lined and just like really, really long, and then has like a little tie. I have not worn this in a while, so I feel like this one is the one that I should probably wear, but do I feel in the mood to wear it? I don't know. This one is also from Dorothy Perkins, which is, I think she's a New Zealand designer. I actually found this secondhand at like a market. Then the other option, again, which I've not worn in a while, is like this one. So it's like a strapless little number. It's like floral, and then it is a bit shorter, but it has these really long like sides that are kind of like a bit sheer, then has like a zip running all the way down. Again, I've not worn this one in a while, so this one could be an option too. This one again is originally from Dottie, but I found it in the op shop. I feel like I should choose between these two. I do actually think I quite like this today. It's kind of, yeah, like option number 1. I do have to decide quickly because we need to go in like 10 minutes. This here is option number 2. That you can kind of see a little bit better there. It's one of the only strapless dresses that I feel like I can actually wear. That's what the back looks like. Which one do you like? This one or the purple one?
Would you wear it with the bra?
Yeah, but I'd probably just like fold it down because all my strapless ones are in the wash.
Maybe the goddess one.
Are you leaning more towards the purple? I've decided I'm going to go with my mullet dress, as I call it, because I don't know, I'm just feeling these colours today. I've also put my lipstick on, and then I've also put on some perfume, which is this one here, Black Opium by YSL. My bag is all packed. I'm literally just going to take my black Peter and Jane bag. I do love this dress, but I always forget that I have it. And then on my feet, I've just put these little nude heels on, which are the Whitner brand. So they're leather shoes. They're really, really comfy, but I just found them in the op shop. So I thought there's already like quite a lot going on with the dress, so I thought I'd go subtle on the bottoms.
That's what I'm wearing.
Yeah, this is Phil's fit. Loafers, pants, dress shirt, waistcoat. Do you know where everything's from?
These two, I think, are Hammerstones. Don't know about pants. These are from Merchant.
Yeah, he's just done his hair, tied it up.
Tied up.
Yeah, so he looks nice and smart. In this church here. Hi!
Oh, it's interesting.
Oh, the tiger shark. Oh, I totally did not realise that that did that. Oh, that's so funny. What a fluke. Whoa.
Oh, there's your face. Oh my gosh, I'm inside his body.
Oh, that's so cute.
Test your shark knowledge. What is it?
Great white? Because of the bottom part?
Yeah, great white. Oh yeah, no. What is this?
Maybe a bull or a mako? I don't know.
Black tipped reef shark.
Oh no, I'm not very good with those ones. I don't know as much about those. So as you can see, I'm back home now. We have just finished up at the wedding ceremony and going to the shark exhibit. So the wedding ceremony started at 12. We were just like placed at different parts of the church because people had to like go around the back because the bride was coming through the front. It was a really beautiful wedding ceremony. Got little pamphlets. I just think these are so cute. I love the like colors and the like design on the front, and then they've got like designs and stuff like on the inside. I always keep stuff like this. We did have some food and stuff afterwards, just like kind of like an afternoon tea type thing, very like God-centered as well, which was really nice. As you guys would have seen, we also went to the shark exhibit at the museum, and that was really cool. I definitely think it is worth the entry fee. Like, they obviously, as you would have seen, have those like big models of sharks and then like facts and stuff surrounding it. They have like little videos and stuff you can click on. Oh my gosh, it's fully stayed in position. Are you wanting to take your hair out for tonight or keep it up? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll just take some of the gel out now. But
yeah, you might have to just let it like flop. Phil's hair is still in ponytail etiquette, even though he's taken the hair tie out because of how much gel he's put in it. I would definitely go again. I was saying to Phil, like, I think I want to go like one more time, just because we got there at 4 o'clock, which is like the last entry, and the museum shuts at 5. A little bit more time to read some more of the things and watch all of the videos, because I couldn't watch all the videos and I couldn't read everything. I kind of just had to be a bit selective. But I would say you probably want to allow at least an hour if you are going to do it, if you're wanting to like read all the individual things. But if you're just wanting to like have a look at everything, then you can probably get through it in like maybe half an hour. I also had a gift shop which was specifically shark related, which was really cool. I was not expecting that. Phil and I got this little magnet, if it's gonna focus, of a great white, because again, I love sharks. Phil and I collect little magnets and stuff of things that we do, and so we have like a collection of them on our fridge. So I just thought this would be cute to add on. This was $10, called the Magnet Great White Shark. My favorite sharks are great whites, hammerheads, and wobbegongs, and then I do really love tiger sharks as well. We are just at home for like maybe an hour and a half before we're going to head out again to the outdoor Christmas film. The movie starts at 10 to 9, so it's going to be a bit of a later night tonight, but they do have like pre-movie entertainment from 7 o'clock. Phil's got out the advent calendars. We're just going to have a bit of time to chill. I'm going to edit for a little bit because I've still not finished Vlogmas week 2 and it's kind of stressing me out. As you would have seen yesterday, I did in fact finish One Day in December by Josie Silver, so I'm very happy that I have got another Christmassy book down. I really enjoyed this. It was told over a decade and it was dual POV. Even though I was like very invested in like the initial story, it was also quite cool to like kind of just see them in their lives and watch life play out over 10 years. It definitely felt like very realistic to how life goes with like the ups and downs. It also addresses grief in this book as well. Follow like friendship and relationships and love. I really enjoyed this, so I definitely want to get myself a physical copy of this. Phil's colleague got him and me a Christmas present, which is super fun. So I think her love language is gift giving, because she always gives her staff different Christmas presents. She gave us this bottle of wine. I have no idea what it is called. It's like a plum wine and it has like plums in the bottom. Phil and I are gonna save this for Christmas Day. How good? Free wine. Day 20. That is just insane. Wait, where is it? Oh, here on the North Pole. Says dance around the tree. Oh my gosh, mine is wedged in there. A little Christmas tree. Have you got yours? Have you already eaten yours? You have! I'm gonna watch this footage back.
I have a different tree we can use.
Okay. Is that yesterday's one?
It's 17.
Oh my gosh, have you not done yours since the 17th?
No.
Wow. You know how much it annoyed me that that was not a present? It's a present with a tree. Like, why? Alright, number 20. And guess what, guys? If you guessed that it was some fish biscuits, you would be right. Number 20. It's this one. Oh my gosh, can I get it out? Yes. The manger. The stable had everything they needed. Joseph found a lamp to provide them with light. The donkey found sweet-smelling hay to eat, and Mary found an empty manger. The animals watched with gentle eyes as Mary cleaned the manger and filled it with straw and soft cloths. "Look, Joseph," she called, "a crib for our baby." So I'm just sat here editing Vlogmas week 2, and I also forgot to update you that when we went to the museum, we literally saw Dave and Shuyi and the entire bridal party taking pictures, so that was funny. So I like called out and said hi. And apparently there also was another wedding party taking photos as well, and I think the Auckland Domain is the equivalent of Tomato Peak in Hawke's Bay, because everybody either does their engagement photos or their wedding photos up at Tomato Peak, and Auckland Domain and the Auckland Museum I think is the Auckland equivalent. We're going all the way down here.
This is real Christmassy. Oh, they have got Katsubi opening soon. Oh, that would have been our go-to if they had it. We love Katsubi.
But Dad, I just don't understand something. Let's talk about the break.
What here is the...
Welcome to Vlogmas day 21. So I've been vlogging for 3 weeks straight now. I have actually just gotten home from church. I was on preschool this morning in with the 3 and 4s. I was on songs, but we didn't quite get to the songs today. We also had a lot of new kids as well today, which also can be a bit challenging sometimes because they're like not used to the like program and the routine that we do with them. Overall, for the most part, they were pretty good. We had 25 kids and there was only like 2 leaders and then 1 person who's doing the summer internship who was helping out as well. I'm definitely feeling a little bit knackered after that and after our big late night last night. We watched the original live action one. It was really fun. Like I really enjoyed going there. We didn't see much of the pre-movie entertainment because by the time that we got there and like we were sitting down to have food, it was like 8:20 and then the film started at 10 to 9. Yeah, I think next year if we go to another outdoor Christmas film, if they put on a different one, then I might go a little bit earlier just so we can like get food and we can settle down and watch some of the like pre-movie entertainment as well. But it was a really good turnout. They also had the food court in the mall open late, and then pretty much around where the film was there were like basically food and dessert places. They also had security like everywhere around, so that was good, so you felt like nice and safe. Very happy that I have finally watched that Christmas film because I do not think that I have ever watched it. I do have to say as well, it's not my favorite Christmas film. I feel like I definitely prefer the like animated Grinch. Today's plans, we don't really have too much other than like church this morning. I do need to make some lunch and do a little bit more editing of Vlogmas week 2. I would like to try and finish the rough cut today if I could. Tonight, Phil and I and Cara and potentially some others are gonna go and watch the new Avatar Fire and Ash film, which I am very much looking forward to. I think it was a couple years ago in Vlogmas where Phil and I and then Cara and her boyfriend at the time, we went and watched Avatar The Way of the Water and I loved that film. I think the Avatar films are just done so well. Plot's good, the characters are good, the way that it's like filmed and stuff I just think is incredible, so I'm very much looking forward to watching that one tonight. So that is at 8 o'clock, so we've got a bit of time to chill. Can't like film the actual movie. In the meantime, I thought we could do our advent calendars. I also love that I still have like a lot of curls. I also got a few people telling me, like parents saying that they really liked my hair today. Day 21, 3 weeks down of Vlogmas and I still feel like I don't have Vlogmas fatigue. Crazy. Just says ho ho ho. Oh my gosh, hello. Oh, we have a little Father Christmas.
I'm gonna eat that. I wonder what it will be.
I wonder.
Fish.
Little fish crackers.
Fish ones, again.
21 is here. Good news. At last, cried Melchior as they rode into Bethlehem. Now that we have come to our journey's end, we must spread the good news to one and all, rejoiced Caspar. So under a dark cover of clouds, the 3 kings, or like the 3 wise men, spoke to the crowds that had gathered in the city of Bethlehem and told them of the prophecy. Phil is just dishing up dinner, as you would have seen, we have egg and bacon pie with just like a lettuce, tomato, sesame seed and mayo salad. And we have like 15-20-ish minutes until we need to head off for the Avatar film. But I thought in the meantime, while we are eating dinner, to start a Christmas movie from the Christmas movie Advent. Obviously, if we pull out How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original live action, we will just discard it because we watched that yesterday. I think I've got one. I've got two. Ooh, That Christmas. I think we may have watched this maybe once before.
The red onesie is me, Santa Claus. Get ready for That Christmas. Well, except my...
Phil got Cara as well. We're meeting a couple others, but we're heading down to the cinema. Oh, they're out of all the good ones. Wait. Oh no, they got one. Is that one left? Are we gonna do it on the screens?
We'll get it at the thing. I think get popcorn.
Okay. Thomas is going up the stairs. I don't know. This is Cam. Do you want to wave?
Now we're all fancy.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. You know?
What's a Hail Mary?
What?
Project Hail Mary. It's with Ryan Gosling.
Do you know I saw it?
It is the next day and I just wanted to give you a little rundown of the film before I end this video. I do feel like the second film at the moment is still my favorite. I do still think the first film overall is better. The last one that we just watched, which was Fire and Ash, was still a movie that was done well. Like the plot was really good. I really enjoy being in like the world of Pandora. I just find it so fascinating. I was saying to Phil that like I really wish that it was based on a book. I just forget how big the avatars are. Like they are so much taller than humans. They're like 8 or 9 foot or something, and they're so lethal. I really love the way that they view family. I do feel like it is still worth watching, especially if you did really enjoy the first 2 films. Cara also thinks it wasn't as good as the first one, and Phil thinks that it wasn't as good as the first one, but he thinks it was done better than the second film. Again, take that what you will, because Phil's order is like number 1, then number 3, then number 2, whereas my order is number 2, number 1, then number 3. I really love the water, like anything to do with water, and I am like, yep, I am set. Super duper excited for it to come out. I watched the trailer when that dropped, and I've been seeing like billboards and stuff for it everywhere, so I'm so happy that I finally watched it. But again, it is a very long film. It is like a 3-hour 10-minute film, or like around that kind of mark. My battery just died and Cara just called me, so we just had DMC, so I'm back now. Started the film at 8 o'clock and we left at 11:30. All of the Avatar films are about 3 hours long, so definitely make sure you get food and a snack. That is all that I have for Vlogmas week 3. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I feel like it has been a fun week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Please make sure to turn on the notifications and check out my social media. It's always linked down below in the description box. If you have missed any of my 2 previous Vlogmas Week in My Lives, I will leave my Vlogmas 2025 playlist down below. Make sure you have caught up with that, and then there will be one more video coming as well. I will love you and leave you and see you in my next video. Bye.